Alright, Ronan MMA, welcome back to the channel. Kevin Lee has returned to the UFC. We're going to talk about it briefly. This will be a short video, as I do see a lot of holes in this. But before we get into it, I would like to ask you guys very politely to please like and subscribe. And I'm going to thank you in advance in true Canadian fashion because I'm super polite and I appreciate it. And thank you very much for your subscription. Don't be the kind of guy that doesn't do the thing he's already been thanked for. And don't be the kind of guy that steals purses from old ladies in nursing homes who can't enforce it because I can't enforce your subscription. So thank you very much in advance. I greatly appreciate it. Now, this is going to be a very short video, as I mostly want to hear from you guys. Kevin Lee is to re-enter the UFC. He has re-signed with the UFC. I don't know. I've read a few articles. I don't know whether or not he's going to 170 or to 155. I would hope he goes to 155. I don't think he's got much of a chance at 170 because I think that he relies a lot on his physicality. And then when we see him even against a guy who is not a big welterweight and honestly, was a lightweight in Rafael dos Anjos, Rafael, he subbed him. Like, Kevin Lee wasn't much of an issue for him. I want to see Kevin Lee fight at lightweight. And if I were to pick a matchup for him right now, just to see whether or not he is still legit, because his loss and the performance in his loss to Charles Oliveira ain't looking so bad now, considering what we've seen Charles Oliveira do to a number of gentlemen since then. And he wasn't afraid to go to the ground with him. And to be honest, he didn't get subbed because of like a crazy ground exchange. He got subbed because of a bad shot. So it wasn't like he was getting out grappled. He all but gave Charles Oliveira that choke and paid for it ultimately with the fight. So I am very curious. I hope he goes to lightweight because I think that is where he should belong. And I don't want to hear about a 165-pound weight class because I don't care. Okay? Because we don't have that. So we've got 155 and 170. I strongly believe he can make 155. He didn't ever miss by much. He seems to have an issue with staph infection, like he gets it quite a bit, and he's had some pretty bad knee injuries all as well. So hopefully he's recovered from all of those, and we're not just getting him back because he needs a payday. Now, if I was going to... Now, I know this isn't going to be fair for anybody with a number beside their name, because Kevin Lee is coming in unranked. And I know that he was ranked when he left, but it's besides the point. I want to see if he's legit still or not. So I would give him either a Drew Dober, because that would be fireworks, and we can see if his grappling is still dominant enough to where he can take Drew Dober down and just sort of smash him the way that he used to do to certain opponents in the UFC. Or... and this is the fight I would actually prefer, Damir Ismagulov. And I know that Ismagulov is ranked 12, and it's going to be tricky for a guy who's... These young up-and-comers in the lightweight division are not having an easy time climbing the rankings because of the fucking backlog at the top, the sort of round-robin-ness that goes around. And, they all just kind of fight each other. I don't think that Michael Chandler deserves to be in the top 5. We should get rid of him now, especially since he's fighting Conor, and it's probably going to be at 170. Get rid of him. Dude, I'm not even going to go there. But these guys like Arman Saruki and Mateus Gamrot, they're having a hard time climbing the rankings, because there's only one dude that's willing to fight these young up-and-comers, and that's Beneil Dariush. Thankfully, Fiziev's getting a good opportunity against Justin Gaethje. He's another one that I feel like if these guys were in a weight class that had less superstars in it, they would already be top 5. But I would love to see Kevin Lee versus Damir Ismagulov. Ismagulov's got very good grappling. He's a good striker, and he's got a crazy tech that he can still somehow fight with, and it's extremely impressive. He's constantly like going like this. I don't know if he has Tourette's or autism, and he's like, it's his self-soothing or what the fuck, but it is extremely impressive that goes on the entire fight, and he still manages to do very well. It was a super feminine hand movement I just did. I hope the camera didn't catch that. But I don't want to see Kevin Lee fight these, like, dudes that aren't ranked. Like, I know that that's probably in fairness what he should get first, but I don't think that Kevin Lee should get like a warm-up fight. He's not that big of a star, dude. So let's see if he's here to be legit or if he's here for a payday. In his prime, which is crazy because he's not that old, but he was looking pretty goddamn good. And then someone came along with a little pin and poked a bunch of holes in his game, and things kind of went to shit. I mean, he lost the rematch to Al Iaquinta, which was not great look considering Al like kind of fell off. But yeah, I'm not even gonna ramble. I don't want to. I want to hear from you guys. I want you to tell me, who do you think Kevin Lee should fight next? Do you think that he's gonna make a successful run towards the top of either one of these divisions? If you've got a matchup for him at welterweight, give me that as well. I want to hear whether or not you think he should go to welterweight or lightweight. I want to hear all that. I want to hear from you guys, though. I want your opinions. I'm a little bit undecided. I've got holes in my opinion. So fill them, please. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you later.